They say that the only way to do great work is to focus on yourself and stay silent. You may be thinking to yourself, how can I focus on myself and stay silent? When there are so many people who are constantly talking about themselves and their achievements, the answer is simple. Just tune them out and focus on your own journey. Don't compare yourself to others, and don't waste your time trying to keep up with them. This is the best way to ensure that you are able to focus on your own goals and aspirations. I know this can be difficult, especially in today's world where everyone is so focused on social media and constantly talking about themselves. But it is possible if you make the effort. There are many benefits to focusing on yourself and staying silent. For example, by focusing on yourself, you will be able to better understand your own thoughts and emotions. You will also be able to better understand the thoughts and emotions of others, which will allow you to have better relationships with the people in your life. Additionally, by staying silent, you will be able to avoid a lot of the negativity that exists in the world. You will not be bothered by the opinions of others, and you will be able to create your own path in life. One way to focus on yourself is to start by setting some goals. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? Once you have a clear understanding of what you want, it is time to start working towards it. Make a plan and take action. It won't happen overnight, but if you stay focused, you will eventually reach your goals. Another way to focus on yourself is to start by taking care of your physical health. When you feel good physically, you will feel good mentally. Make sure to eat healthy, exercise, and get enough sleep. If you take care of your body, your mind will be able to function at its best. Lastly, remember that it is okay to ask for help. There is no shame in asking for help from others. In fact, it is often necessary in order to achieve your goals. There are people who care about you and want to help you succeed. Don't be afraid to reach out to them when you need it. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. In conclusion, focusing on yourself and staying silent is the best way to ensure that you are able to live a happy and successful life. It is not easy, but it is possible if you make the effort. So set some goals. Take care of your health, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. And remember, you are not alone. There are people who care about you and want to help you succeed. All you have to do is reach out to them. Now I'm going to tell you a motivational story. A long time ago in a small village, there lived a young man who wanted to become a great warrior. He trained hard and followed all the rules, but no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't seem to get any better. Frustrated, he decided to speak to his mentor. "I've been training for years," he said, "but I'm still not a great warrior. What am I doing wrong?" His mentor looked at him and said, "You are too focused on everyone else. You need to focus on yourself." The young man didn't understand what his mentor meant, but he followed his advice and began to focus on himself instead of everyone else. And guess what? He became the greatest warrior in the land. Now I'll tell you an inspirational story. A little girl was sitting on a park bench when she saw a man sitting next to her crying. She asked him why he was crying, and he told her that he was worried about all the problems in the world. The little girl looked at him and said, "You shouldn't worry about the problems in the world. You should focus on the solutions." The man was confused, so the little girl explained that by focusing on the solutions, we can make the world a better place. That's all for today. See you next time.